Ever since your post office invented express mail overnight delivery, others have tried to copy our eagle. But it's not so easy. Because express mail has overnight reliability that's close to perfect, the most convenient locations, and prices as low as $10.75. Most others charge you about twice that. So if you want a combination of low prices, convenience, and reliability no one can imitate, use the original express mail service from your post office.
Every morning, it's the same old grind. You make a lot more coffee than you need. But Black & Decker's cup-at-a-time coffee maker brews 1 cup of coffee as easy as instant, which solves one big problem.
Western omelet, blueberry...
Making everyday kitchen chores go smoothly is no short order. But with the handy mixer cordless beater from Black & Decker, you can beat, mix, stir, and blend quickly and easily. And be sure that everything will come out perfectly. Black & Decker. Ideas at work.
I work hard. And I think any success that I've achieved has been through that hard work.
Sports reports that dig deep. The 10 o'clock news. Now, a special Fox sneak preview of Down and Out in Beverly Hills.
The name's Jerry Baskin. I've always been an easygoing, footloose kind of dude. But I kind of hit some rough times. So I thought about it, came up with a solution. They took me in, gave me a place to stay. I think I'll stick around a while.
Down and Out in Beverly Hills is brought to you by General Foods Corporation. Satisfying your family is what we're all about. And by new Liquid Clorox 2 All Fabric Bleach.
Taste this.
The whole thing?
Uh-huh.
That's a big crunch for such a little thing.
That little thing's packed with goodness.
I can believe it with a crunch like that. It's got a nice nutty taste.
And it has no added sugar or preservatives.
There's no room.
Huh.
What are these little things?
Grape nut cereal.
Grape nuts? I could go for a whole bowl full.
You got it.
Have a bowl of crunchy, nutty, packed with goodness grape nuts today.
This is a liquid bleach, and this is a bright pink. I thought that might get your attention, but don't worry. This is a whole new liquid bleach, new Liquid Clorox 2. It's a non-chlorine bleach, so it's perfectly safe to pour on all your washable colors and get results that are absolutely striking. What's more, new Liquid Clorox 2 is also powerful enough to beautifully whiten whites. Try new Liquid Clorox 2. Pour it on.
Remember when you were young and the world seemed brighter? Success and happiness were just around the corner. What happened? Dianetics by L. Ron Hubbard. A fresh look at today's problems. Get your copy now at Walden Books.
All right, so the piano player is set, right? All right, now, how about the catering? We need somebody great.
Okay, let's use Monsieur Paul's. He's always done a nice job.
No, Barbara, nice is not enough. This party has to be elegant. It has to be stylish. It has to make people say, wow, I bet those shrimps cost $1.50 a piece. Now, guests.
Okay, we always invite the Rodmans.
Oh, yeah, Celia and Maury Rodman. No.
Why not?
Because last time, Celia got a little sloshed and started picking on Maury.
Oh, I don't recall that. What did she say?
Thank you for 30 years of bitter hell, you filthy pig.
All right, Delaney and Bonnie Carragher. Now, they're perfectly nice people. Let's invite them. What's wrong with them?
I find them dull.
Well, I agree.
Dave, think. We must have some friends good enough to invite.
Good enough to invite to what?
Ah, we're giving a cocktail party for Henry Virgil Phelps.
Oh, I see.
How much, sweetie?
Am I supposed to know who that is?
Henry Virgil Phelps is a big hotel and real estate tycoon. He sits on the board of 3 banks and 2 multinational corporations.
And he was seen clam diving with Princess Caroline.
And if everything goes well, I'll be supplying him with all the wooden hangers for his international chain of hotels.
Dad, that sounds like really big stuff.
Big, much of Oregon will have to be buzzsawed. All right, back to the party. Come on. Have we decided on anything yet?
Yes, that our dearest and closest friends would embarrass the whiz out of us.
Come on, Barbara. Just because we're not inviting the Rodmans doesn't mean that we're ashamed of them.
Why? I'm surprised at you. That seems awfully snobbish for you.
Now, Jenny, any successful party has to have the right mix of people. Now, you can look that up in Emily Post. She makes the same point. In fact, she makes that point specifically about the Rodmans.
Say, what's this I hear about a party?
All right, everybody freeze. I'll handle this. All right. Jerry, that's right. It's true. It's true. See, we're having a little party Friday night. It's a rather special party.
Say no more, Dave. Obviously, I'm not invited.
Thanks, Jerry. Thanks, Jerry. Good deal.
Why not?
You see, that's sort of complicated. You see, it's in honor of this guy, Henry Phelps.
Henry Phelps.
Dave, I don't think Jerry knows him.
Henry Virgil Phelps? Cancel the wingding, Dave. Oh, he ain't a righteous dude.
Oh, of course. He'd be my biggest client. But if you have righteous dude problems, then I'll call the whole thing off.
Betcha.
I'm being sarcastic. All right, not that it'll make any difference, but what's your problem with this guy?
Oh, it ain't pretty, boy chick.
All right, I'm listening.
Well, he buys up these low-rent properties and makes them into swing townhouses and condominiums.
Oh, I see your gripe. I get it. He's a productive member of society.
What do you suppose happens to these people who live in these low-rent places, huh?
Well, I don't know. I suppose they move to other low-rent places.
Yeah, the lucky ones do. But a lot of these people, they're ending up in these homeless shelters or in the streets. Not just guys like me, but families, people with kids. Let me ask you something. How do you feel about that, huh?
Well, I don't feel good about that, but I don't believe that Phelps is one of the causes of the homeless problem.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. You better believe it. And you're throwing parties for this guy?
You're telling me about the homeless? You, a man who's about to devour a trough of Haagen-Dazs?
I was making this for you, Dave.
How's it going? Is my tie too loud?
Oh, honey, no.
Now, is Phelps happy? Is he enjoying himself? Is he at ease? I'll go make him ease.
Dave, he's very relaxed. He seems to be having a fine time. And he did make special mention of the shrimp.
Yes! The party looks elegant. The house looks wonderful. Everything out with dead meat. It's the Rodmans. Celia Maury Rodman. How are you?
Boy, I could have passed a kidney stone waiting for you to answer the door.
Well, we're so very surprised to see you.
Astonished. We were just driving by. We saw the lights and the cars. We figured our invitation got lost in the mail.
Well, did you ever figure that maybe I...
Dave.
Okay, just feel free to mingle. Just mingle that way.
Yes, that's where the best mingling is.
Glad to know you. Maury Rodman, mattress pads. Henry Phelps, the big shot real estate guy? I have a dentist in the building you own on Wilshire Boulevard.
So who cares, Maury?
Dr. Cooper. I go to him myself. You see? He cares, you fat cow.
Maury, look. Prawns. A whole mountain of them.
We'll talk later.
Oh, I'm sorry. I could just crawl into a hole and die.
Then you'd bump into Celia foraging for truffles.
Please, please, there's no need to feel mortified. Well, David, what do you say we talk a little business?
Oh, well, excuse me, I better go. The Rodmans are unchained in my living room.
The Rodmans is... So, Henry, have you come to any decisions?
Well, let's face it, Dave. Hangers are hangers.
Well, I don't agree now.
Now, I don't know which way I'm going to go. But the truth is, I like you. And for that reason, I'm going to give you the opportunity and the privilege to invest in Hamilton Park.
Well, thank you. May I ask, what is Hamilton Park?
Well, right now, it's 6 blocks of ugly urban rot. But in 1 year, it will be 102 luxury townhomes, yogurt and cookie stores everywhere.
Well, that sounds great, but Henry, just one question. Where do the people who live there now go?
What?
You know, the current occupants of the building.
We have what's known as a relocation assistance program. They'll be fine.
Oh, Max, I want you to meet Henry Phelps, my son, Max.
How do you do, Mr. Phelps?
Well, very happy to meet you, Max.
Yeah.
So, how are you doing at school?
Well, do you want the truth, or are we just making small talk?
Just making small talk.
Oh, I'm an honor student.
Yes, we're very proud of it. All right, Max, just come on. Thanks. All right, can I freshen your drink?
Boy, they're really putting on the Ritz, ain't they?
Mm-hmm. Confit of duck. How's that grab you?
Yeah, well, I don't blame you. Too rich for my blood, too.
What are you doing here?
You don't have a conniption fit, Dave. I'm not here to blow this thing for you with Phelps. I said my piece. You made up your mind. I'll behave myself, promise.
All right.
Watch it scumbag at 6 o'clock.
Henry, I forgot your champagne.
Oh, no, that's okay. You know, looking outside, I see you have the perfect lawn for croquet.
Do we?
Yeah, you bet. And it's level, more than big enough for the 35 by 28-yard surface, too.
Oh, you play? Henry Virgil Phelps.
Jerry Baskin.
Mr. Baskin, I am always looking for a first-class opponent.
Well, I don't like to brag, but I usually finish before anyone's had a chance to touch my roquets.
Your what?
His balls.
Oh.
Croquet really is a passion of mine, but I can never find a challenging opponent. You are flying with me aboard my private jet to Southampton for a match.
Well, that sounds great, Henry, but I wouldn't feel right about it.
Oh, why is that?
Look out.
Religious convictions. My sect doesn't believe in air travel.
Nonsense.
No, we're pretty convinced it's impossible.
Jerry, I insist on knowing why you're dodging me.
Insist on knowing.
You insist on telling him, I'll insist on lopping off your roquets.
Mr. Baskin, come on.
Look, Dave, I'm sorry. You see, Henry, I know all about you. You displace poor people from their homes.
That's ridiculous.
No, I know all your tricks. If they have a leash, you turn the heat off. If that doesn't work, you send in the goons to strong-arm them.
All right,
So you see, frankly, I think you're human garbage.
You invite me into your home to have this man hurl ridiculous accusations at me?
All right,
no, I won't stand for this.
Now, Henry, now,
forget
please.
it.
You didn't have to do that.
Sorry, amigo, but I did.
You lied. You said you wouldn't screw things up for me. Now beat it.
Yeah, you're right. What the hell am I doing here anyway? I'm out of this house for good.
Hey, Jenny, what'd you get?
Oh, a little care package for my mom. Boy, does this take me back.
You take things and you make things better.
Snowman melted.
Honey, snowmen don't live forever.
Why not?
In your own special way.
Spreading a golden glow everywhere you go, pouring sunshine on a cloudy day.
Now, Jenny, how bad can your hair look? That bad.
I hate it.
You are so good at the things you do. Always adding so much Velveeta. You brighten everything you touch.
Thanks, Mom.
It's that golden blend of natural
natural cheeses and other wholesome ingredients that make Velveeta processed cheese spread shine.
Next time, Mom, could you bring it in person?
You brighten everything you touch.
Next, Ben makes a play for Laura.
What I'm trying to say is, I'm ready for a relationship.
Kind of sudden. I mean, we've had one date.
Isn't it great?
But he makes one small mistake.
I called your old boyfriend.
I can't believe this. Can you believe this?
Who said falling in love was easy? Duet, next on Fox.
American's Caribbean. This year, we give you even more. More gentle breezes. More colorful shores. More of everything. With service to 11 islands and packages from $269 to $599. American Airlines, something special to the Caribbean.
Well, for what it's worth, everybody was having a nice time before the debacle.
That bum knew what he was doing. He showed up here tonight just to ruin the biggest business deal I've ever had.
Oh, I thought we were going to end up playing tennis with the Vanderbilts and yachting with the Gettys.
Instead, you ended up having to Heimlich a shrimp out of Mrs. Rodman's throat.
Boy, that thing really sailed. We still haven't found it.
I might have decided not to do business with Phelps. I mean, if you think you're hurting people, you have a moral obligation to stop.
Hurting people? Dave, when would you be hurting people?
But Jerry didn't let me decide for myself. He took the choice away from me. For that, I'll never forgive him.
Hey, come on, guys. It's like a morgue in here. Saw you lost an account. You're still the exclusive hanger supplier to all the Pink Buddha motels.
Thanks, Max. I appreciate it.
Besides, maybe it wasn't such a good idea to get involved with Henry Phelps, a.k.a. the breaker of souls.
Has Jerry been feeding you that stuff, too? All right, listen, Max, if it makes you feel any better, I wasn't about to go into this blind.
Maybe that's Jerry.
Before I do any business with Phelps, I'd want some big questions answered.
It's for you.
Hello. Henry.
Here's your chance for the big questions, Dad.
Henry, about tonight. You understand? Well, that's very generous of you. But there's some things that we have to straighten out. Lunch tomorrow at the Meadow Lake Club? That's the most exclusive club in the city. Yes. Yes, I'd love to meet your close friends and associates. Yes, Henry, I do own a subdued tie. And I'm looking forward to doing business with you, too. Right. Now, come on. Now, this is business. Huh? Now, the reason you're all looking at me like that is because none of you has any idea what business is about.
I wish I knew how to help him. He seems so torn and guilty over this.
Well, I guess we'll be going. And thank you for saving Celia's life.
Hey, Jerry Baskin. Jerry, man, over here.
Wow, how's it going?
Hey, splendid, just splendido, man, yourself.
Fabulous, fabulous.
Hey, when did you get here?
Well, I got in last night. Man, those beds ain't got any softer, have they?
Well, we got some new ones in, but the blade sleeps there. Hey, put you back here. Hey, wake up, man. Jerry here. Where's Jerry? Hey, wake up, Jerry here. Come on.
Hey, Duchess. Hey, how's Lou, that boyfriend of yours, doing, huh?
Ah, it's on again, off again.
He thinks maybe we don't give each other enough space. Then again, how much space is there in a Frigidaire carton? Here, sit down. So, where you been keeping yourself?
I've been living in Beverly Hills.
Yeah, which bench?
Well, I've been living in a mansion.
Oh, yeah, sure. And I got back the America's Cup, too. Yeah, I love this guy's stories. Go ahead.
Well, ain't much to say. You know, these people took me in. They give me a place to stay.
Oh, yeah? What did you do for them?
Tried to teach them the true meaning of existence.
Uh-huh. You know, it's hard to find guys who do that cheap nowadays.
What was this place like?
Come on, Duchess. Now, come on, you ain't buying this, are you?
Well, it's these Spanish architecture, these high vaulted ceilings, and black bottom swimming pool with its sun deck. Don't mean a damn thing if you're a sellout.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's much better here, huh?
Say, look here. If anybody comes looking for me, you ain't seen me, okay?
Yeah, okay, sure, yeah, sure.
Excuse me. Is this where Jerry Baskin, flops?
Oh, my God, it's true.
Then you do know him. Please, could you just tell me where to find him?
Sorry, madam. We gave our word, and I have never broken my word. And it's a little late in the game to be starting now. Yo, hey, Jerry! Get out of here! This lady wants to see you!
Barbara, you don't belong here.
Jerry, I never thought I'd be saying this, but I think you should come back.
Forget it. We're talking principles here.
Jerry, be cool, man. You know what you need, ma'am? A displaced person without an attitude.
Excuse me. Jerry, I don't exactly understand this, but I know you think Dave's about to do something wrong.
No. Something wrong is fat people wearing tank tops. Dave's about to do something evil.
Then you've got to stop him.
What am I, some mission to save him from the devil?
Jerry, he listens to you. Sometimes more to you than to me.
Well, he hasn't so far.
Well, that's because you haven't really tried.
I haven't, huh?
No, you haven't done your Jerry stuff on him. You haven't done that voodoo that you do so well.
He's made his mind up, so have I.
Then I don't know what else to say. Goodbye, Jerry.
See ya.
Goodbye.
So long. By the way, beautiful scarf. Gucci?
No. Yours.
Hello. Now, this is Dave Whiteman's first appearance at the Glen Campbell Classic. It's a lovely, lovely day. Now, if he sinks this putt, the first prize money will be his. Right? He glances over at his partner, former President Gerald Ford, who seems to be licking himself. Here's the putt.
Oh, it's a heartbreaker.
You think it's easy? You try it.
Jerry. Oh, you look nice. What are you, Scotch-guarded?
Criticizing the way I look.
Well, those pants don't seem quite the same without the big floppy shoes and a seltzer bottle.
right, Jerry. Truce, all right? I'm glad to see you, but I don't want this to end on a sour note. We've been friends.
Yeah, we have.
For what it's worth, Phelps isn't all bad. I mean, he's got this relocation program.
Look, Dave, you don't have to explain anything to me or anybody. It's okay. It's great. Hope you make a lot of money.
No matter how I make it.
Did I say that?
Come on, Jer. Come on. Let's stop this. Come on. Listen, I think that's,
Phelps, I know. I'm gonna go say goodbye to everybody.
Hey, Jerry. Jerry, now, come on. Now, this is... Oh, damn.
Dave, my man, the news is good. I spoke to a few of my partners in New York, and it looks like you may be our new hangar man.
Maybe. Well, what would it take to sway you?
Pushy, Dave. That doesn't cut it with me. I could use a brandy.
Yeah, help yourself.
Dave, is there a particular reason there's a shrimp in this glass?
We ran out of lime.
Well, I'll fortify myself at the club. Okay, let's go.
All right, I'll get the clubs.
Oh, my God, Dave.
What?
Dave.
What? Did you step in a pizza roll? What?
No, look at that. There's a bum right in your driveway.
Oh, that. Don't worry about it.
They're everywhere. Even in this neighborhood. I mean, don't you find that offensive?
Well, it's
disgusting. You can't drive anywhere in this town without seeing rows of those worthless parasites just parked out on the street.
Yeah, but Henry, after all, they are people.
People who singe my shorts. They bitch and they moan. I mean, they really give me a... That's it. I'm going to put a stop to this.
Where are you going?
He is approaching my favorite ventling. He's going to do something to it. I know these people, Dave.
Relax.
Hey, you! Mr. Dirk, get away from there.
Wait, now, you don't have to call him names.
Oh, he is fondling my hood ornament. Dave, do something.
You're right. I should do something.
Well, do it.
Hey, you, slime ball! Get out of here now!
Oh, Dave, that's right in my ear.
Yeah, I know. It should be. Because you're the slime ball I'm talking to. Get out of here.
You know, those guys really freak when you fondle their hood ornament.
Hello. While almost everybody likes the original Bartles and James Premium Wine Cooler, a few people have suggested we introduce another flavor. So Ed has developed a scientific system to decide which flavor to introduce. Are you ready, Ed? Well, according to Ed's scientific system, we will introduce a new wine cooler called Red. I'm not really sure what the flavor of Red is, but I expect we will find out. So watch for our new Red cooler, and we thank you for your support.
I'm your fairy godmother, and tonight's the ball. Oh, you can't go like that.
Not tonight.
Ah, an escort.
Another night.
Bonbons. Bite-sized scoops of creamy ice cream wrapped in a rich chocolate coating.
I'll take care of these. Why don't you run along?
Bonbons brand ice cream nuggets. Simply irresistible.
Feel that softness in your style. Alberto Mousse, European styling foam.
Designed to hold your hair in any style with softness.
Ooh, Alberto Mousse. Feel that softness in your style.
Ooh, Alberto.
Alice, the house is surrounded by cows.
Cows get very upset when you eat Chex brand cereals without milk. After all, Chex was designed to hold milk.
Look, milk.
So don't eat Chex without the milk.
Mike the dog and his entire family return in 6 weeks when Fox comes to Saturday with a whole new night of exciting programs.
Lights, camera.
Yes.
So drop in on Down and Out in Beverly Hills. Saturdays premiering June 6th, only on Fox. Next week at this time, it's the world premiere of Mr. President, starring George C. Scott. He's a man with a wife, 3 kids, and about 235 million dependents. Coming up next, Ben makes his first mistake with Laura when he calls her ex-boyfriend to check up on her. It's the romantic comedy Duet, here on Fox.